and welcome to a full day of intuitive eating. I have not made a video in a few weeks. I feel very rusty. I forgot how to talk to the camera. Anyway, it is 5 in the morning and I have the day off, so I'm super annoyed about that. You know how when you actually have the chance to sleep in, you can't? And on the days that you have an alarm set and you have to wake up, you feel like you could sleep forever? Why does that happen? It's infuriating. I was laying in bed and I was like, I can just tell I'm so tired and I want to sleep. It has been such a long week, but the minute my eyes open, just all the thoughts. I'm thinking about all of the things that are stored in my brain. So that said, it is super early. We are awake. Thankfully, I do have a pretty slow morning planned. I have therapy at 11, thank God. And then we're going to the gym. Other than that, I can't talk. Other than that though, we're staying home and rotting and eating and relaxing and reading. That's why I took the last few weeks off from posting. I was just in too deep, feeling very overwhelmed, but we're back at it. Can't keep me down for long. Let's make breakfast. Speaking of anxiety, which I guess is the theme of today's video, I have not been feeling like I want to eat in the morning, but I know that if I don't, I'm only going to feel overly hungry later. It's like I feel hunger, but I don't want to eat. And this really happens, I'd say, mostly in the mornings. So I do rely quite a bit on smoothies, protein coffees, things like that in the morning. And today we're going with a Jova smoothie kit. These were gifted to me and I do have an affiliate link if you want to use them, but I truly do love these things. They're tasty. They have really great nutrition. We've got in this one 22 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, and 22 grams of fats, most of which being unsaturated because there's peanuts and hemp seeds, chia seeds, all kinds of healthy fat sources in here. And it's so convenient. Literally, as you'll see, we just do this, milk, frozen banana, blend it up. Let's start with this and then we'll do some coffee after. Delish. Now that I've got some calories in me, let's make a coffee. I suspect I will be having more than one coffee today. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Cafe Bustelo. I always have their instant espresso. If you want an even easier way to get some Cafe Bustelo in you, they now have a ready-to-drink coffee. Going with the birthday cake confetti Chobani. Not my favorite Chobani creamer flavor. I'm just not the biggest birthday cake flavor fan. I love birthday cake, but birthday cake flavored stuff doesn't do it for me. It's not bad, it's just not anything exciting. This is the best part. Ooh, too much. I have just a little bit of work I need to get done, and then we can finally route the rest of the morning until we have to go to therapy. If there's a prize for rotten judgment, I think I've already won that. No man is worth the aggravation. That's ancient history, been there, done that. I did indeed fall asleep, take a little cat nap, which was great. Gotta leave soon for therapy and the gym. I do need a little something to eat before. We're gonna go with the classic, a banana and peanut butter. How can you go wrong? I will say though, bananas and eggs are the two foods that I have periods of having severe ick of them. I don't know why. I know eggs is a common one, because if you think about it, they are kind of gross. But bananas are very innocent. I don't know why I get that ick sometimes. But right now, I am marked safe from the banana ick. We're usually a creamy peanut butter household, but Ross accidentally got crunchy recently, and I think I might keep buying it. I don't love crunchy for everything, but I do love it on like a banana and peanut butter. It just adds a little bit more texture, because peanut butter is smooth, bananas are like smooth and creamy too, you know? So it's nice to have that a little extra crunch. I mentioned that today is a 2 coffee kind of day, and I meant that. Let's make a little latte to go. I've started adding creatine to my routine since I've been back in the gym the last few months. After I got my tubes removed in February, I have like really just been back into weightlifting. It's been nice. I've missed it quite a bit. I was a big meathead in college and it's been fun to get back into it. But anyway, you guys might know that I don't do a whole lot of supplements aside from honestly like protein supplements here and there. Otherwise, I do get most of my nutrients through food. Also, the supplement industry is absolutely bonkers. Creatine, however, is one of the most thoroughly studied supplements. I need to write a blog post on it. I'll do that soon. Give you guys all the deets. I don't want to make this whole video about creatine, but I take it mostly for building lean muscle mass and muscle recovery. You can really throw creatine in whatever. It is important that you get plenty of fluids if you're incorporating creatine, but I already do that. I get lots of water in the day. This is Vitalera Labs. There's so many brands out there. I do work with this brand and I have a code for free shipping. I'll put it on the screen and I'll also link it below. Yeah. Ooh. I did too much milk. That's okay. Therapy fit check because hot girls do therapy. This is thrifted. It is Time for Recovery shirt. How freaking cute. Is from these 2 girls who were in eating disorder recovery together, and they now make merch and they sent me some. It's the cutest thing. Yoga pants are from Target. My favorite New Balance. Quaker bag is from a nutrition conference. Doggy tail is thrifted. Finn's a little mad at me because I'm leaving him alone for a little bit. But when I get back, we'll have to go for a WALK. Let's go get therapized. All right, I have been therapized. Now we're at the gym. Therapy was good. I'm very sweaty. I always get sweaty when talking to literally anybody, but we had some really great aha moments today. Anyway, I'm trying to shake that off. Whenever I go to therapy, it's like when you dust a room and then there's just dust all over the room for like hours, but eventually the dust settles. And so I'm trying to like get that to happen because I don't want to be in therapy space all day. Love therapy, love my therapist. I just need to like not be in that zone right now. Anyway, I do need a little carb load before we go in. I've started putting candy in my gym bag. I had this bag of Starburst jelly beans that Ross got a hold of and ate all of them. So currently I have a few Mike and Ikes, and then these are like those peelable oranges that are like really popular on TikTok right now. These Ross and I got from TJ Maxx or Marshall's to try. I mostly just want the Mike and Ikes right now though. I just need a few quick carbs before we go lift. We're doing chest and tris and shoulders today. All right, let's get it. Back from the gym, I didn't even like think to record any clips. I was just kind of like in the zone there. I also like can't get therapy off my mind, so I was like really distracted. Anyway, I am back from the gym now, as you can see, and I'm finally trying this OOS Protein Shake. They sent me these a few weeks ago. I did just make a video to post on TikTok, so I did just try this, and I can say confidently that this is really good. 30 grams of protein and 5 grams of fiber. Delicious. I will link these below too, but If you go to the grocery store, you will find them like with the other protein shakes. You've probably heard of OOS yogurt before. This likely won't be like with the OOS yogurt. These are shelf stable. They'll be like with the other popular protein brands. I mentioned in the video that I just recorded that this would be a really good protein coffee base. So I will for sure be buying more of these and using them for my protein coffees. I am drinking this largely because I need to make that video, but I also did want just a little something before, or like while I'm waiting to cook. I'm gonna grill some chicken. I wanna grill before I shower because I don't wanna shower again, and I hate when I have grill smell on me, you know? Our grill is like a pellet smoker slash grill, and so it smells delicious, but not so much on your clothes. And it does take a minute to cook and like get heated up and stuff, so need a little something to hold me over. We're gonna make some chicken and I think some sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna throw in the oven too. We're just gonna prep this big ass thing of chicken, throw it all on the grill, and then we can use it for just like various things the next few days. Work smarter, not harder. Speaking of like getting the ick from food, Ross and I do get the chicken ick sometimes. Unless it's grilled, we're not big fans of just like straight up chicken. I'll eat it in stuff, but I'm not a fan of just like having a hunk of chicken to eat unless it's grilled. Then I can tolerate that. We also do chicken thighs. We hardly ever buy chicken breasts because thighs are superior, and I stand by that. We're throwing these all in this bowl, and then we're literally just gonna add some oil and seasonings, and that's gonna be about it. We got this at a cute little shop when we were in Michigan a few weekends ago. If you have never been up north to Sutton's Bay, highly recommend it. It was the cutest place. They had like a whole shop just full of seasonings and sauces. My kind of place. Yes. Ross just texted me and asked if we should order dinner, and I was like, yeah. When have I ever turned down carry out? I'm gonna have this to hold me over, and then we're in for a surprise of what dinner will be. Ross is ordering it, so we will see when it gets here. But I threw this sweet potato in the oven, got it all soft. I'm putting this maple butter on it. This is so good on sweet potatoes. I got it from Aldi a while back. It's like the best thing ever for sweet potatoes. If you like your sweet potatoes like extra sweet and not savory like I do. Like I'm a big fan of sweet potato casserole that has marshmallows on it. Say less. And then this chicken also looks so good. I am gonna have it with another sauce that I got from Aldi. This Japanese style barbecue. It is also quite delicious. I'm glad I had that protein shake because using that grill takes a surprisingly long time. But this will be a little something just until dinner. If I was like viewing this as my dinner, I would for sure add like maybe a salad, something else to like give it more volume. But the day is really getting away from me, and we'll have dinner in like 2.5 hours. So that protein shake really did give me something until this, and this will give me something until dinner. Not that I'm by any means like saving calories for dinner. Do not think that I do that, because absolutely not. Big fan of leftovers, so if I'm not that hungry for dinner, I'll just eat it tomorrow. All I'm saying is I'm not super duper hungry right now, but I know I need something. I worked out, my body will benefit from having something a little sooner than 3 hours from now. Oh my God, sweet potatoes are lava coming out of the oven. Ross is not home yet, but the food just got here. I had a feeling he was gonna order pizza. That's like his favorite thing. Let's see what he got. This thing is huge. There's just 2 of us. Okay, it looks like half chicken bacon ranch and half some kind of like meat supreme kind of thing. I see like either bacon or Canadian bacon, sausage, pepperoni. Okay, he has outdone himself once again. Also got, I think garlic knots is what's in there. And then 2 things of, are they just cake? I think it's, I was gonna say cheesecake, but I think it's just cake. which, I mean, is amazing. This is why you always marry a foodie. A foodie has to marry a foodie. I cannot imagine living with a man who did not get the biggest pizza, a side, and dessert. Love this for me. While we're waiting for Ross to get home, Finn and I are gonna go for a walk. I am in need of a fun afternoon beverage. Today's bevy of choice is wild cherry and cream Pepsi Zero. These are pretty good. I'm usually a Coke Zero Diet Coke kind of gal, but I'm not anti-Pepsi. I know some Coke lovers are anti-Pepsi. Couldn't be me. I just want everyone to get along. So crisp.
What's that, honey? There's a lot of judges in Texas. We'll start. Okay, so go before the sun is beating really, you know, like an oven here, like city effect heating. It's up there with Katz's, up there with it's definitely up there.
I'm still working my way through the Mortal Instruments series. I'm on book 4. The reason it's taking me so long, it's been like a couple months that I've been reading these books, and they're super easy to read. But the reason it's taking me so long is I'm also reading like 5 other books at the same time. I am such a mood reader. I usually have at least a romance and a fantasy going on at the same time, and usually like varying levels of fantasy. I'll have like legit like Game of Thrones kind of fantasy going, and then also like a goofy little teen easy vampire romantasy kind of vibe. Anyway, I am loving this series. I know I'm like almost 2 decades late to it, and I was learning about like the drama of was it a movie or a TV show? I forget. I'm gonna watch it after I finish reading. Either way, I guess they like stopped doing it after 1 movie or 1 season of the show, whatever it was, and all of the fans were real peeved about that. Anyway, that is a wrap on this full day of eating. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and for hanging out with me. It feels good to be back on the tube. Watch out, world. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see more of in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video while you're there, subscribe, so you always know when I post new videos, and I will see you guys in said new video.